How to handle disrespect the Stoic way. Dealing with disrespect is something every one of us encounters, and it can deeply unsettle and irritate us. But what if we approached it through the lens of ancient Stoic wisdom, a philosophy that teaches us to navigate life's challenges with clarity and composure? In this video, we'll break down 10 actionable Stoic strategies to help you respond to disrespect with resilience and grace. As always, I invite you to stay strong and join me until the very end. Let's dive in. 1. Remain composed. A fundamental Stoic belief is that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but our thoughts about them. As Epictetus once explained, men are not troubled by things, but by the opinions they have of things. Disrespect in itself doesn't harm us. It's our interpretation of it that causes emotional pain. Remember, when someone is rude, it's a reflection of their internal world, not a judgment on your worth. Keeping this in mind helps you maintain emotional control and not let their actions dictate your feelings. 2. Examine your inner world. Self-awareness and introspection are central to Stoic living. The Stoics taught that the state of our thoughts shapes our lives, and we should constantly aim to better ourselves. Marcus Aurelius put it best: the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When confronted with disrespect, ask yourself, could there be any truth in their words? Did I unintentionally trigger this reaction? How can I respond in a way that reflects my principles? By taking time to look inward and evaluate the situation objectively, you cultivate growth and make wiser decisions based on reason, not emotional impulse. Practice the pause. Seneca once warned that anger not only harms us in the moment, but strengthens a destructive habit. Stoics stress the value of emotional restraint and thoughtful reaction. When insulted, take a breath, step back, give yourself space to think before you speak. This simple pause gives you control, allowing you to respond thoughtfully instead of lashing out. In doing so, you uphold the Stoic ideals of discipline and wisdom, and you avoid creating unnecessary conflict. Choose empathy. Epictetus and other Stoic thinkers taught that true goodness comes from within, not from external things. Recognizing our shared human experience is key to Stoic empathy. When someone is disrespectful, consider that they may be acting out of fear, pain, or ignorance. Trying to see the situation from their side helps you understand that their rudeness may not be aimed at you personally. This shift in perspective reduces resentment and opens the door to a kinder, more composed reaction. Empathy aligns with Stoic values of understanding and emotional maturity, empowering you to respond with dignity and insight. 5. Focus on character. At the heart of Stoicism lies the cultivation of virtue, traits like courage, integrity, and wisdom. Seneca described virtue as right reason, or rational alignment with nature's order. Stoics believe virtue is life's highest good, and all else, wealth, reputation, comfort, is secondary. So when others treat you poorly, your duty is not to mirror their behavior, but to act in accordance with your values. Respond with strength, not spite. In doing so, you become the kind of person Stoicism urges us all to be: principled, composed, and unshakable. 6. Accept what you can't control. Another cornerstone of Stoic thought is accepting things outside our control, like others' opinions and behavior. Epictetus reminded us to find joy in what we do have, not sorrow in what we don't. The Stoic dichotomy of control teaches that we can manage only our own thoughts and actions, not how others treat us. When someone disrespects you, don't let it shatter your peace. Instead, acknowledge it, accept it, and focus on how you choose to respond. This mindset leads to emotional freedom and lasting strength. 7. Use humor as a tool. A touch of humor can often ease tension. Seneca remarked that we gain self-mastery when we recognize what doesn't deserve to be taken seriously. While Stoics advocate self-control, they also appreciate laughter's ability to lighten emotional burdens. If someone offends you, sometimes a clever comment or lighthearted response can diffuse the situation. Of course, use humor wisely and with care. It shouldn't belittle others, but when used properly, it can be a powerful way to maintain your emotional equilibrium. 8. Set boundaries with strength. Stoicism doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. Instead, it encourages being firm yet composed, like a steady rock in a storm. When you're disrespected, you don't need to retaliate or shrink back. Be clear and assertive. Explain how you expect to be treated and uphold your personal standards. Setting firm but fair boundaries helps protect your dignity and reinforces your self-respect. Stoicism teaches us to act justly and courageously while staying in control of ourselves and our interactions. 9. Forgive with purpose. When someone wrongs you, how do you respond? Do you strike back or do you let go? Stoics believe forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It's not about excusing hurtful behavior. It's about freeing yourself from anger and bitterness. Forgiveness is a Stoic act of strength, not weakness. It allows you to rise above resentment and maintain your peace of mind. Forgive deliberately with wisdom and compassion while staying grounded in your values. This not only uplifts your spirit, but also fosters personal growth and emotional clarity. 10th, shift your perspective. Perspective allows you to see beyond the immediate sting of disrespect and consider the bigger picture. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." Most slights are fleeting and insignificant. They don't define you. Often people's insults say more about them than about you. Recognize that their disrespect is a reflection of their own struggles. With this broader view, you can choose to let go, learn from the experience, or simply move on. By focusing on what truly matters, your purpose, values, and growth, you create a life of deeper meaning and peace. If you've made it this far, give yourself some credit. You've shown real resilience. Let's keep going to the end together. Remember, Stoicism isn't about bottling up your emotions. It's about mastering them. By applying these 10 timeless lessons, you can rise above disrespect and handle rudeness with strength and poise. Leave a like if you found value here. It helps spread these ideas to others. And if you're new, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more ancient wisdom delivered daily. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And until then, stay stoic.